The story of Kanha, Jatakamala tale number 29. This story was shared by the Buddha at Jetavana, in response to a public event where he displayed his supreme power. When the Buddha restricted the monks from displaying supernatural abilities, leaders of other beliefs seized the opportunity to challenge the Buddha and the Sangha, claiming he could not perform such feats. To disprove these assertions, the Buddha announced a demonstration of his supreme power at a mango grove near Savatthi. The news spread quickly, drawing an immense crowd to witness the miracle. At the appointed time, the Buddha entered a serene lotus posture, making one half of his body blaze with fire and the other half flow like water. After witnessing this extraordinary display, the monks could not stop discussing the Buddha's supernatural abilities. The following day, learning of the monks' conversation, the Buddha said, "Even in past lives, as an animal, I was unmatched in my abilities." He then recounted a story from one of his past lives. In a distant time, when Varanasi was ruled by King Brahmadatta, the Bodhisattva was born as a powerful ox calf. An elderly widow purchased the young calf and raised him with tender care, treating him like her own child. As a mark of gratitude, when he matured into a strong ox, the Bodhisattva devoted himself to working hard to support the widow financially. One day, while grazing near the village during the rainy season when rivers swelled, the Bodhisattva encountered a merchant whose 500 carts were stranded by a forceful river stream. The merchant, spotting the Bodhisattva, tried to forcefully lead him to the carts, hoping to escape trouble without any payment. Sensing the man's motives, the Bodhisattva refused to budge. Only when the merchant pledged to pay 2 coins per cart did the Bodhisattva agree, pulling the carts across the turbulent river with ease, one after the other. However, when the task was complete, the merchant attempted to deceive the Bodhisattva, providing only half the agreed amount. Placing 500 coins in a small bag, he tied it to the ox's neck, hoping he wouldn't notice the shortfall. But the Bodhisattva sensed the deception and stood firmly in the road, blocking the merchant's path, until he reluctantly added the remaining 500 coins. Satisfied, the Bodhisattva allowed the merchant to pass. Returning home, the Bodhisattva proudly brought the money to the widow, who soon learned of his efforts from local children. Deeply moved, she lovingly bathed him with fragrant oils and hot water, and from that day on, the Bodhisattva used his great strength to support her until they both passed away. After finishing the story, the Buddha reminded the monks, in the past, even as an animal, I held unparalleled power, and now it remains unchanged. He then revealed that in the story, the widow was a Palavana, while he himself had been the mighty ox.